Hey my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today. Hope you're all doing really well and so happy you're here. Today's beautiful pick a card reading is what is in their head and their heart. So their thoughts of you, their feelings for you. We're going to be taking a look at all of this and the energies surrounding you both. But before we jump in, many of you who know my story will know that I am recovering from CPTSD and that I have been healing my anxiety. Now, an app that has been really helping me with that over the last few months is Aura. And when they reached out to me to partner with me, I was thrilled to have them as the sponsor of today's video. Aura is a new mindfulness and sleep app that won the Best of Apple award and is used by over 5 million people. It's an all-in-one app for your well-being and your sleep. It's got thousands of meditations, stories, and so much more like CBT, life coaching, breath work, and spirituality. Aura's content is created by hundreds of expert coaches and therapists from around the world, and so you can find the people who you resonate with. It's kind of like a Spotify for your mind and soul. Over the years, I have learned to prioritize self-care to create harmony in my mind and in my life. Aura guided meditations are an excellent part of my practice of self-love, and I adore the Reiki chakra balancing meditation for sleep. It just makes me feel so safe, and I can release all the busy thoughts in my mind and return to a state of inner peace. It's super easy to get started with Aura. All you need to do is fill out their questionnaire, and Aura will give you personalized tracks for sleep, life coaching, mindfulness, and meditation. So if you are ready to give Aura a try yourself, then the first 500 people to click on the link in the description box will get a free trial plus an exclusive 25% off membership. Aura is a super stylish and high quality app for self-care and mental health, so be sure to take advantage of this amazing offer. It's all linked below. Now, thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video. Let's jump into your reading and take a look at the crystals. Group number 1 is the Rose Quartz Tower. Group number 2 is the Raw Aquamarine. And group number 3 is the Amethyst Spirit Cluster. So take as much time as you need, listen to your intuition, let your inner voice guide you as always. Pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the crystals. Please know that I am channeling for thousands of people. It can't possibly resonate with every single one of you out there, and that is okay. Spirit does want to connect with you today. So just know that if it's not quite resonating with you, then choose one of the other groups that you feel called to or one of the other readings on my channel. But when you're ready, your timestamps for each group are in the description box below this video. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey there my lovelies, I hope you're all doing really well. This is Claire and this is your reading for everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful Rose Quartz Tower. It's a pretty gloomy day as I'm filming this. Let's just see if we can add a little bit more light to this and hop in. I'll begin with some oracle cards. We'll find out what your person is thinking about you, how they're feeling, their head and their heart, the energy surrounding this connection. Remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Interference, that's interesting for it to come out straight away. So there is a third party influence here. We will dive into this a little bit more. So if there is a third party, you already know about this, some sort of karmic partner is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Or it could just be that there is some energy or somebody is interfering in this. Could be one of their friends, could be a family member. But we will take a look and find out what is going on with that. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is they're kind of getting, whatever this interference is, it's kind of getting into their head and making them believe something which isn't true, or making them see this situation in a way that isn't true. Power couple. So I see that you are divine counterparts, you and your person. This is really beautiful. This is from the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks, that you are a power couple. You together, you can create a lot together, that you are a very elevated couple, divine counterparts, the divine masculine, divine feminine represented between you, which I think is really potent. So feels like there's a very deep, strong connection between you both. You may both have quite strong personalities. you know, show up with quite a strong energy. May both be fire signs, but not necessarily. Answered prayer. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite card in this deck. So if you're looking for a miracle, if you're hoping to manifest something, if you've been praying for a particular outcome or to come into alignment, or for something to happen in this situation, or for your person to say something, this is just, I'm just hearing like angelic protection. You are divinely protected from whatever interference there is. You do not need to worry about it, okay? Call on your angels and guides. If you haven't done that, you can call on your angels for protection. You can call on your angels to help you, whatever archangel you're resonating with. You can call on that energy or call on that angel in your life to protect you, to give you guidance, to help you out, whatever it is that you need. You know, the Bible says, ask and you will receive. So the first part of that is to ask. Sometimes we forget to ask for our needs to be met. So you can ask the angelic realm, but your prayers will be answered if you ask. A blue butterfly may be a sign for you in this connection. Look out for blue butterflies over the next few days. That is Spirit talking to you about this connection, all right? As well as ammonites as well. So little ammonite fossils. You may see that as jewelry or as a sign or symbol somewhere over the next few days. So yeah, look out for that. Let's see what else is going on with your person and this connection. Your person has a lot of fears around this. I see Pisces energy coming out very strongly in your connection. I see 1111 as well, more divine counterparts. Could be a twin flame connection that you're dealing with here for definite. I feel like your person is stuck in a situation right now. So it could be that they're in another relationship, or they're in an unhappy marriage or something like this is what I'm seeing. I feel like, not for all of you, this is just a message for some of you, because the energies are coming through in slightly different ways. Remember, I am channeling for thousands of people, but I'm just feeling like some of them are stuck with a karmic partner, stuck in an unhappy marriage, or just kind of stuck in a legal situation where it means that they're in a particular place. You know, like tied up to a property which is not necessarily very near to you, and it's stopping this connection from moving forwards, okay? I feel like your person has a lot of fears around kind of commitment as well, is what I'm seeing, or maybe committing to you, or kind of what the right path is. They're afraid of like intimacy perhaps as well. Intimacy isn't necessarily just sexual, it's about kind of opening up, right? About connecting heart to heart. So they have some fears around that, you know, some fears around commitment or some fears around intimacy. And this is stopping things from moving forward. So yeah, they recognize that there is attraction here. They're attracted to you. They recognize the connection. They recognize you at the soul level. Their kind of ego is getting in the way a little bit, and those fears, they're getting tied up in those fears. That's stopping them from moving forward. That may show up to you as kind of distortion, something like this in their behavior. I had another message come through, but it's just slipped away from me. Excuse me, sorry, it's still a little bit early in the morning. My voice is a bit croaky. Doing this reading for you. So, yeah, what did I want to say? What was that message? No, it's gone. If it's important, it will come back. All right, let's find out what else is going on. Interesting. And what I'm hearing is never a right time. I feel like your person is showing up in this energy. Maybe they've said that to you, or they kind of, they feel like that in their energy field. There's something here whereby they've got a lot of burdens around their family. So they may have they may already have a family, or they've got a lot of family responsibility. So for instance, they could be studying because they're the first person in their family to go to university, or they're just like, there's a lot of pressure from their family to go down a certain road to be able to give back to the family, to provide, or they've already got a family, okay? This is putting a lot of pressure on them, a lot of intensity for them, right? This is really kind of weighing them down, because it isn't their truth, it isn't their true path. And I feel like that is really affecting this connection. If this is your reading, This is this interference that we're talking about. This is like a block in the road. Yeah, so they could be, again, it could be an unhappy marriage that they're in, that they're struggling with, or they're kind of struggling to make it work because they want to do the right thing, right? But there is this energy of kind of timing here. Could be that they've asked you to wait. This could be a long distance connection as well, is what I'm sensing. But also that they could have asked you to wait, just being like, I've got to sort this out. I've got to sort out my family situation or my living situation, or I've got to complete this qualification, or wait until I've got a job or something like that. There's something in that energy where they're very much, can we put this on hold? Can we wait? Because I've just got too much on my plate right now because I'm struggling, right? That's what I'm seeing. They have a lot of, you bring them a lot of emotional fulfillment, you bring them a lot of happiness, a lot of goodness into their life. I'm hearing that you are the best thing in their life. So they may struggle with some kind of depression or something like this, and yet you bring this lightness, this joy, this kind of interlude, this happiness, right, that is like a different frequency, a different energy to the struggle that they have been going through, okay? Maybe for some of them they just struggle to be happy, you know, because they have some depression. And that may kind of stop them from moving forward as well. Let's find out what else is going on. I see more Pisces energy, I see Scorpio's energy here as well. They're very attracted to you. They want to come towards you. They want to take action. They want to get started in this connection and kind of really explore this and experience you. There's something here. Sorry, I'm not going to take those because it's just, I haven't asked the question yet. So Scorpio's energy, Pisces energy showing up here in your reading. I'm hearing maybe Sagittarius as well. So I feel like something has to end in order for this to begin. So that could be, you know, these responsibilities that they have, this, you know, this karmic connection, whatever it is. There's something here whereby I'm getting an energy that this connection is perhaps on the down low a little bit. Maybe not everybody knows about it. Maybe it's something that they're keeping a secret from other people, you know, or that has to be kept under the radar or kept a secret because there's somebody else involved, or, you know, they've already got a partner, or you're already in a connection. No judgment here, no blame, no shame here on Lumiere, okay? I know that the heart wants what the heart wants, and that human relationships can be very complicated. So I'm seeing that here. So it's just like, it could be that they're keeping their feelings for you a secret, or just that they haven't acted on their feelings for you, but you know that they're into you, okay? But they're really, in their energy, there's really like this strong energy, like something has to end before this can begin, is what I'm sensing. But I feel like there are shifts and changes happening energetically and below the surface. But they definitely want to take action towards you. It feels like there's a lot that's changing in their life, or they recognize that a lot will have to change in their 3D world reality, and they don't have all the answers, is what they want to say. So it's just like they're not sure what the solutions are to some of these issues, but they know that a lot will have to change in order to move forward with this. That may be creating, you know, some worries for them. Let's see what else we've got. I really feel like their feelings for you are a secret. Like they're either a secret from you because they haven't spoken about them, or they're just a secret from society, okay? Yeah, you are putting them in temptation's way is what I'm seeing. Capricorn, Libra, Taurus energy showing up here really strongly in your reading. So they desire you. They're just like, they can't believe that you are interested in them. They find you very magical, very magnetic, extremely beautiful or handsome. They've got you up on the pedestal. You make them feel really good. You boost their ego. The fact that you are into them, that you're interested in them. You've got so much going for you. You bring a lot to the table. But I just feel like they haven't made a move towards you. I feel like you're putting them in temptation's way. So maybe they're not in a position to pursue this connection, and yet you're feeling it anyway. Right? So maybe they're not in a position because they're already in a connection that they're kind of dealing with, or it could just be because they just, in their mind, they were like, I've got to focus on this thing, I've got to focus on getting this X amount of money together, or, you know, this certain amount of money, or, you know, getting on the property ladder, or finishing my qualifications, and yet you're just like, they feel like you are a distraction to their goals, or that you are putting them in temptation's way, right? I feel like there's something here where they're resisting this connection. They feel very, very drawn to you. There's a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this person. They feel very drawn to you, for definite. And yet there's something in their energy where they feel like it's the wrong time, like the timing is bad, or that you're a temptation that they can't, you know, pursue. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, I feel like your heart is really open to this person. You really want them to come forward. You're kind of frustrated that they're being so slow. You want to start like a new life, or like a fresh chapter with this person, is what I'm seeing. I feel like you may have been a bit frustrated with them about how slowly they've been moving, but it's like you have the understanding, you understand that life is complicated and that they're in a complicated situation right now. Virgo's energy showing up here really strongly as well. Is what I'm seeing, but you're just like, I want to go on this adventure with you, I want to take this risk, I want to go on this journey with you. You're just like, your heart is really open to this. It's just like, I feel like they're really in their head and you're really in your heart, so you're just like, I know it's difficult, but I love you and I care about you, and like, however long it takes for us to sort this out, I'm open to this. It's okay with me. You know, there's a great level of understanding from you. You know, you've shown them a lot of understanding. Look, you're just like, I understand that things are difficult. I'm open to you. You know, when the time is right, I am open to you. Right? I think you understand about the timing of things. But you're just like, let's create a new life together. Let's create a new chapter in our lives together. Let's start fresh. And you definitely bring that energy to this whole situation as well. When they get really caught up in their head and feeling overwhelmed and feeling really heavy about things, you're just there going, look, it doesn't have to be so difficult, or it's all going to work out. I trust that everything's going to work out. You're in that kind of energy. Yeah, I feel like they're really in this energy of like not being able to pursue this right now because, again, either their work responsibilities, or because they're in another connection, or because they've just got family responsibilities. I feel like this may be putting them in a difficult situation financially. Yeah, again, we've got the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this is to do with like property or their home life, or another family, you know, a family that they've already got, or a commitment or a marriage that they're already in. I feel like their finances are stretched really thin, or they're in a lot of debt as a result of this. They don't want to pursue this with you because they know that you've got a lot going for you. You're creating a beautiful life for yourself, and they feel like they would be a hindrance, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, because they've got this debt. They're weighted down by all this debt, is what I'm seeing. Weighed down, by all this debt regarding, it could be to do with their studies, their, like I was saying, like a connection that they're already in, or they're worried it's going to cost them a lot of money. So it could be the university debt that they're carrying with them, but it could also be that the situation that they're in is going to, getting out of it is going to cost them a lot of money, like a very expensive divorce or something like this for some of you, not for all of you. There's a lack of self-love coming from your person as well. that they're struggling with. They feel like life is a bit of a burden, or like it's become too complicated. And this is why they're not offering you that love. But I just feel like you're very open-hearted. You've got this open heart that you have for them. You may be an intuitive or an empath. There's the strong energy that they don't know what to do about this situation. Like they're in a quandary is the word that Spirit is giving me, which is a very strange word to come up. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I just feel like if they are in another connection that they want to get out of, that there's something here where that person is really holding financial constraints over their head. Just being like, I'm going to take you to the cleaners. If you leave me, I'm going to take you to the cleaners. You're going to have nothing. You're going to be left with nothing. And that this is what's holding them back. Yeah, this is good. I see them finding solutions to this. I see them finding a way out of this. I see them being able to make a strong decision and being able to, about this connection, being able to move forward with this with you, being able to leave their worries behind, and really being able to kind of get clarity and see the light. You get Judgment as your clarifying final card, so they're really going to be able to see a way out of this. They're going to find a way out of this. This is an angelic card as well, so you know, Spirit is going to release them from this bondage, right, from this bond that they're already in. If this reading is resonating with you, whatever it is that's holding them back, right, they're going to be released from that. So there is a way forward, there is a way out of this, so that you can be together with each other, because this is what they want. They want this fresh start. They want this new chapter as much as you do. Okay, you have brought so much love and happiness in their life. I think that they never expected to feel this way about anyone ever again, or they never expected to feel this way, or this depth of feeling. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And so they are going to be determined to make this happen, and these issues, these problems are going to fall away of their own weight. There is going to be divine intervention, right, which is going to help you out in this situation. So yes, I think that's good. Let's get some messages from your person, see what's going on. Struggling alone. So it says dark night of the soul. I'm really picking up on your person's energy. I think this is one facet of the situation. This isn't all that's going on, but yeah, I feel like your person has like the weight of the world on their shoulders. It says suffering and scarcity. So yeah, maybe they're feeling like there's just not enough money here, or that money is an issue in this situation, and that they're struggling a little bit. I want to actually grab one from this deck. Yeah, your person feels like they can't ask for help. You know, the main theme here is that they're in a situation, or they've got an entanglement or responsibilities, right? And they just feel like they can't pursue this connection with you until that is resolved. But I really see this solutions coming in and divine intervention really helping you out. But I feel like sometimes they have days where they just think there's no way out of this, but there is a way out, so that you can be together. Okay, so do not worry. Yeah, look, I feel trapped. Your person's energy is coming up in a really very particular way. I feel trapped in this situation. Yeah, and I don't understand this connection. So they're like, I don't understand why this has come along right now when things are so difficult for me. I feel like sometimes they don't have the bandwidth for things, for what's going on. Yeah, and I don't feel good enough for you. Your person is showing up in a really particular way. I feel like this is just a phase, like your person who you're in love with is going through a little bit of a bad time, but Spirit is clear. There is going to be decisions that get made. There are solutions to all of these issues so that you can be together. I see that very strongly, and they're going to be able to, those solutions are going to be presented to them. They're going to be able to untangle this. They're going to be able to find a way out of this situation that's been holding them back, so that they can come towards you in the way that they want to, in the elevated way, okay, because they want to match your energy. And like I was saying, there is divine counterpart energy here. So that's everything that I have for you today. It has been my honor to read your cards. Do consider checking out the deal with Aura. Aura are an amazing app for meditation and self-care and mental health. I've absolutely loved them. I've been using them for a couple of months. They are just, it's so nourishing and relaxing. So do check that out. You get a week absolutely for free to test them out and to use them and enjoy them. And then if you want to continue, you get 25% off your membership. So that is an exclusive deal for Lumiere subscribers. It's all linked below, but I'm sending you lots of love. Take care. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 2 in this beautiful raw aquamarine. I hope you're doing really well. Let's take a look at some oracle cards to begin with, find out how your person is feeling about you, what they're thinking about this situation. Please know that my messages come through, they're often quite specific messages. If it's not your message, don't take it, never try and force a reading or a message to your situation, but always know that Spirit does want to connect with you, so just align with your intuition. Tune into your intuition and choose one of the other groups or one of the other readings on my channel to get the messages that you need. All right. Oh my goodness. The only thing that is real is love. So this is really nice coming through. So white doves may be a sign for you in this connection, which I think is really nice. Oak trees as well may be a sign for you. There's like little funny space images on here as well of like astronauts and things like that. So that could be a sign for you, and rainbows as well. So bear that in mind. The number 7 may be a sign for you as well. Perhaps it's your life path number or your person's life path number. All right. So it's just like the only thing that is real is love. So shift your focus back to love. Remember to focus on what you want, not what you don't want in this situation, because then we manifest what it is that we don't want. So the Spirit is really clear, just saying you want to kind of adjust your focus on what it is that you want, not on the difficulties, not thinking this is impossible, not thinking about any disagreements or the or difficulties or the past. Just think about what it is that you do want. Think about the love that you share, the beautiful connection that you have with this person, that it has awakened in you. All right. And also I'm hearing about illusions here as well. So it may be that there are some illusions in this connection which are making things a little bit more like lower vibrational, that are kind of putting you out of alignment with things. So you want to kind of check in with yourself in this situation. And because when you change, your person will change, is what I'm hearing as well. So if you're just like, I wish they'd show up for me differently, Spirit is saying you change your inner frequency by tuning into, by embodying what it is that you already want, and then it will, your person will mirror those changes that you have made, because you do have a beautiful connection. It brings a lot of happiness between you. All right, I feel like this connection is very expansive. Second chance. So very specific message. This person may want a second chance with you, a second chance at this love, a second chance of being with you, right? I feel like there may be a lot of issues or problems that have kind of got in the way of this connection, but your person wants a fresh start. They want a second chance with you. So like I was saying, this is a specific message. If it's not your message, and it's not for you. So that's a powerful one to come out. So they definitely want to be back in your energy, experiencing you, to give this connection another go with you. Or it could just be that things kind of didn't really get off the ground, I'm hearing, for some of you. Or like they've done something and it didn't make a very good impression with you, or something like this. They want another opportunity to make a better impression. Or perhaps it didn't quite get off the ground. They'd like to, there's just this energy of like wanting a fresh start, wanting to start again. Grounded. So you may be an earth sign, or your person may have strong earth placements in their chart. So I feel like this connection is really built on, like, you're a really good match for one another. It's built on like you're both relationship ready. It's built on something that's solid. Okay, you're kind of anchored down into truth, into kind of, it's got like a really good potential, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? There's a lot of kind of, you balance each other out, is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. Let's take a look at your tarot, find out what's going on. Oh, so much energy here that they've like, Someone in this connection has walked away. I say somebody because these readings can resonate vice versa, or like you've both walked away from it, like you've gone in separate directions, you've taken different paths, and yet there's still so much passion between you, and you both, it's like you both want to come back together, you both want to align, you both want to experience each other's energy, you both want to see each other, right? So you may have turned your back, they may have turned their back, you may have walked away, they may have walked away, but it doesn't matter because you're still feeling them. And if you want them to come to back, if I feel like you have this in your energy that you want them to come back towards you, just take a step closer to you, to give this another try, to give it another go, and they also feel the same way. So I see Leo, Sagittarius energy showing up in your reading. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, this is nice. The love is showing up in your reading. I love to see this soulmate twin flame energy showing up in your reading at this time. I feel like this is a very deep spiritual connection. There's something here whereby your person maybe didn't recognize the spiritual aspect of this connection and felt like it was more superficial, like it was more lust. I feel like there's like a lot of sexual chemistry between you, or a lot of chemistry between you, pulling you together. I feel like there was a decision here that wasn't made at the time, because I'm looking at the past energies, that they didn't want to make about the future of this connection. You know, maybe they didn't want to commit to you, or they didn't want to tell you how they felt, something like this. They were afraid. The reason that they didn't make this decision is because they were afraid to make it. Okay, but I feel like now they're still very much invested in you. They want, like, the flame that they have for you, the passion still burns for you. Their passion still burns for you. They want to come towards you. They want to take action towards you. They're still open to being in a relationship with you. I feel like at the time maybe they weren't. I feel like you're two people who were like in a stalemate situation, like it got a bit stuck or stagnant over one particular issue. And then you kind of reached a stalemate and like, and were unable to kind of figure it out, and instead kind of walked away from it, or just kind of turned your back on it. But this is a deep soul connection that you have. You recognize each other at the soul level, like I was saying, twin flame, soulmate energy here. Let's see what else we have. Oh my goodness, they want to manifest you back, okay? They're feeling more empowered than they were before. Spirit is saying really strongly they've never let you go. If they've pulled that energy away, or you're in separation, or decided to have a break from this, I feel like you're picking up on their energy all the time, right? And you're just like, I thought this was over, but I can still feel you. You're still in my energy. I'm still dreaming about you. I'm still seeing signs about you. Your person is seeing signs about you as well, is what I'm hearing. They never let you go, is what I'm hearing. They have like a deep, genuine love for you. They see you as very special, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, right? I feel like they're trying to manifest you. And if they're, they may not realize that that's what they're doing, but they are doing that. They're kind of getting into alignment with you. Could have been a case of right person, wrong time. Could have been a case of like not realizing the depth of this connection at the time, right? So there's a timing issue here that I'm seeing as well, which I think is interesting. But yeah, they definitely want to manifest you for something, for a relationship, or for something for the long term. Like I'm feeling like they've won the lottery, right? So when they're with you, they feel like they've won the lottery. They're feeling a lot more confident now about what it is that they want. They feel like they can't forget you. They feel like they're nothing without you. They feel like they're, like I was saying, that they've won the lottery, that they've met you, or that they would feel like they'd won the lottery if you would give them a second chance or allow them close to you. Okay, that's what I'm saying. They're definitely more in an energy of like wanting to commit or show you love for the long term. I think it's really nice. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, we have like a king and a queen here side by side, but they're different. Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Scorpio's energy showing up here, Leo's energy as well. That may resonate with you. Did I say Gemini energy earlier? I think I did. Cancer's energy as well. So yeah, I see that here. So it's just like, what I'm hearing is it's a waiting game. So I feel like you're two people, you are divine counterparts, but you're like very different people. Fire and water, you know, you can cancel each other out a little bit. So sunflowers may be a sign for you in this connection. Look out for sunflowers. It's what I'm hearing as well. I feel like your person feels very emotional around this connection. They've got a deep, genuine love for you. It's what I'm seeing. So, but I feel like that it's some sort of waiting game. It's just like you're waiting for them to make a move. They're waiting for you to make a move, right? No one's making a move. So they're looking for this kind of divine intervention, or just like either you to make a move. It doesn't mean that you should or that it's the right thing to do, because obviously that's the easy way out for them. If you make a move, you may just want to say to the universe, look, I'm open. Or to them, you can send them like a telepathic message, is what I'm hearing, because you have such a strong bond. Just like, look, I know you're still into me. I know you still want this. I'm open to this. I forgive you. I create harmony. I send you nothing but goodwill and blessings and love. When you're ready, I'm here. I'm willing to listen. I'm open. Right? You can just say that, send them that telepathic message, and it will be received by them. Okay? I feel like they're quite sensitive, definitely to your energy. They may not be natural intuitive, but to your energy, they feel it all the time. Right, is what I'm sensing. So yeah, the divine masculine, divine feminine represented here, the yin and the yang, which is creating all that chemistry between you. Yeah, but I feel like, again, this divine timing, this kind of waiting game. I feel like there's this energy with them where they just want to magic things better rather than kind of doing the work of what it takes. Your person is thinking about you a lot, is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. Like really, really thinking about you. They want to know what you're doing, who you're doing it with, what's going on, how you're feeling. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting for a message from them. But there's something here, you're waiting for a message from them on the one hand, but on the other hand, I feel like you're a little bit wary, or like there's something here which is blocking that message from coming through. Okay, it could just be your fear that the message won't come, or your fear of like what they might say to you, that they say, oh, I just want to be friends, or I've moved on, or something like this. So there's something where you want a message from them, and I see that coming in, and I see that you're waiting for them, but you're afraid, or you're a little bit wary that communication may lead to drama, or that it may lead to an uncomfortable situation, or Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, or it may lead to you getting hurt in some way. So it's just like, on the one hand you want it, but on the other hand you're afraid that it's what it is that they have to say, or the road that you go down as a result of that communication coming in could make you feel vulnerable, or could hurt you in some way. Okay, you want to be aware of that, because that may be acting as a block to your manifestation, or as a block to what it is that you want. So you want to kind of do a bit of soul searching. You want to go within and look within, just to see if there are any blocks to this communication coming in. But when it does come in, it's going to move things forward. It's going to be really good quality communication. You know, it's going to be meaningful, right? Not a drunk text or something like this. It's going to be meaningful communication, which I think is really nice. Yes, I see this Sagittarius and Cancer's energy showing up really strongly. In your reading, I feel like you, Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, they're prepared to work on this. I feel like this is going to be, they're struggling without you, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. If you're in separation, or you've decided to have a break, or you pulled your energy away from this connection a little bit, they want this second chance. They're struggling without you. They want you to forgive them. They want to create a fresh start with you, right? The dust has really settled if there's been any sort of drama or arguments, right? Is what I'm seeing here. I feel like there's a lot of healing taking place, like they've had a lot of realizations. They understand their part in this. They understand there's some regret here. They wish that they could have done things differently. Right? They want your forgiveness, they want to leave these things in the past, and they want to be able to move forward, okay? to like overcome these problems, to not be punished for it, and to be able to move forward. They want to come towards you. I feel like there's a lot of strong energy in this connection where they want to come towards you, right? They want to be forgiven, or they want to find solutions, or they want to leave things in the past, and they're just like, can we just forget about this, and I want to move forward with this. They want to come towards you. I see them traveling towards you, maybe getting in their car or even getting on a plane to be able to come and travel to where you are at, to be with you, right? And that would make them feel really good, really nourished. They want to be in your energy, they want to be in your space, because they're struggling without you, okay, is what I'm seeing. Let's take a look at some oracles. Yeah, it says, I need you. Look at that. They're coming towards you because they need you. They can't live without you. They can't be without you. They're really feeling your absence. If you're apart, they want to be with you. And they're going to find a way to make this happen. They're in such a... I'm getting such a strong energy from this of just like, I'm going to find solutions. I want to be like, you know, I'm in this energy of being leveled up. This relationship is what I desire. It's what I want in my heart, and I know that now. Okay, I feel like that you have different characters, or that you express your emotions in different ways, or you have different ways of expressing love, like you have different love languages, right? I feel like the sexual chemistry, or the chemistry that you have, may kind of make things a little bit intense, or quite confusing, and so I don't know how to explain it. It can be difficult to express the emotional side of it, because the physical side of it is so electric. I'm seeing that as well. Let's see what else we have. Healing. This is so nice. We see that mirroring that temperance energy that was showing up in your reading. Your person has changed a lot. They want you to know that they've changed a lot. So old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting, but I see that they've done that. They may have been triggered. So some of what you're dealing with may have been like a trigger of some kind of childhood wounding. I want to get a message actually from your person, but I feel like they've done a lot of soul searching, a lot of healing, and now they want to come towards you like as this new person. They're just like, you don't realize how much I've changed, or you don't realize this what do I want to say, like they've had a realization and they want you to know, and that could have happened in an instant. Like maybe it was that energy of you don't know what you've got till it's gone. I will find my way back to you. This is someone who wants a second chance. This is someone who's finding solutions. This is someone who's changed, and this is someone who wants to come towards you. I just saw 1717 on the clock as well, so look out for that. That may be a sign for you. So yeah, this is someone who is doing the inner work, they're doing the healing work, and they are coming back towards you, okay, making their way back towards you. But be open in your energy to receiving this message that they want to send to you, okay? They will be brave enough to do this. Alright, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. Claim this reading if it's resonating with you down in the comments. I do channel for the collective, so the collective is usually subscribers, so you may want to consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, because then you're more likely to get into alignment with the messages that I'm sharing. Also do check out Aura, they're amazing. They have so many beautiful resources for mental health, for meditation, for self-care. I absolutely love Aura. They're just like super high quality. There is so much good stuff there to support you and to discover. You can get your first 7 days with Aura absolutely for free, and then if you want to continue with them, then you get 25% off your subscription. So that is an exclusive deal for Lumiere subscribers as well. It's all linked below in the description box, but I'm sending you lots of love. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Hey my lovelies, I hope you're all doing really well. This is your reading for everyone in big group number 3 and this beautiful spirit amethyst cluster. Just if I keep it still, it might come into focus for you. It's very beautiful. Let's take a look, get some messages for you, find out what's in their head and their heart, how they're feeling about you. I've got to say the messages today already have been very specific messages. You know the score. Never try and force a message to your situation. If it's not your message, just pick one of the other groups, one of the other readings on my channel to get the guidance that you need from Spirit today. Be authentic. This is a card 39, so that may be a sign for you in this connection. Blue butterflies may be a sign for you as well. Let's see what else. And swans. We've got white swans on here as well, and a flute. So there may be signs for you in this situation. So this is just like, this is a very authentic connection. Your person really feels like they can be themselves with you, that they can show up in a way that is true. Like this, for some of you, it may be the case that you're being invited to be more authentic. Perhaps you feel like you can be authentic with your person in this connection, or it's just saying, you know, you don't need to play games, you don't need to put on a false mask, you can just be yourself and you will be accepted by this person. Remember, these messages can resonate vice versa as well. Let's see what else we have for you in this connection. Obstacles and challenges coming out. This is the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the decks I've designed for the Lumiere community. So this is really saying, look, there may be some, I'm hearing rocky road, so there may be some challenges, some struggles, some difficulties on this road, but we will explore those in the tarot in a minute when we jump into those. So we will see how that is showing up for you. Okay. Clarity. So your person is coming into greater clarity, greater understanding, greater awareness about this connection, what needs to happen in order to kind of move forward in this situation. Okay, so I feel like there's been some kind of fog, some sort of confusion, some sort of misunderstanding in this situation. But clarity is coming in, realization is the word that I'm getting. So I think that's good. I think there's been like a little bit of fogginess or muddiness around some of the communication or trying to connect with one another. But definitely clarity coming in. You get soulmate coming out for you, soulmate energy. So beautiful. A rainbow may be a sign for you in this connection as well. So you're definitely dealing with the soulmate in this connection. It's very beautiful. That may be the clarity or the realization that they're having, that this, I'll hold it up for you, it's such a beautiful image as well, that this is like a very deep spiritual connection that you are experiencing together. All right, let's take a look at your tarot, see what's going on for you today. No messing around. Gemini's energy, Leo's energy showing up straight off the bat, opening your reading with the Lovers, soulmate or twin flame energy here, really strongly showing up in your reading. I feel like you're in, if this is your reading, I feel like you're in a no contact or very little contact or little communication sort of situation. It may be that you're having a time out, that they've needed time to think about it. This could be an unspoken love as well. There is definitely a strong attraction here. They feel quite intimidated by you is what I'm sensing. I feel like you're holding your own. You really know who you are. You've increased in confidence a lot over the last few years. That's really showing in how you show up for life and also in your energy field. They're very, very drawn to you. They find you very magnetic. Irresistible is the word that I'm hearing. You just tick all the boxes. They just love the way you smell, the way you move, your hair, whatever it is that's going on. They just love it. So yeah, they think that you're delicious, but I feel like this feels like a very powerful connection. Your person is definitely sensing that it's a powerful connection as well, but they may not have made their move. They may not have, they may not be ready to shoot their shot right now, or it could just be this case that you're in no communication. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, but they're definitely, I'm hearing that maybe they may be sniffing around you, like trying to find out more about you. Hanging around you, trying to get closer to you. It could be like a crush situation or a like an attraction that you feel for some of you, not for all of you, right? But yeah, they desire you very strongly, and it's just like, it's like they can't control themselves is what I'm seeing. They may have asked for some time to think in this situation, right? They could not have, perhaps they haven't made it official or spoken up about how they feel. It's just like you stand out from the crowd is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. For your person, you really stand out from the crowd. The way that you are, your energy, the way you hold yourself. You've got it all going on. You've put a spell on them as well is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Right? Maybe they've tried to forget you. They can't manage it. They can't do it. They feel tongue-tied around you. They never know what to say or what the right thing is to say. But that's the message that I'm getting from Spirit. You've put a spell on them. Okay. Let's see what else we've got coming out for you. Oh, they're opening up to you. This is so beautiful. I feel like there's been a lot of confusion in this connection, like confusing communication, confusing signals, mixed signals is what I'm hearing from Spirit, and it has been like a little bit of a messy or confusing situation. Your person may have been in an energy of not really knowing what they wanted, or it could be that you've both just been dating other people, but your person is really waking up. They're getting that clarity, and they're opening up to you. They're opening up to this connection more and more. Their heart is opening more and more. This is a very spiritual connection. This is blessed by Spirit. It's blessed by the heavens, is what I'm seeing as well. So it's interesting. Let's find out what else is going on. Interesting energy. Aquarius, Libra energy showing up in your reading here. Your person really fears rejection, is what I'm seeing. It may be that you have rejected this person, or they've just got a strong fear of rejection around this, okay? It could be the case that they feel like it's better not to approach you or to turn their back on this connection than to come forward, because they fear your reproach. They fear maybe not getting a very good reception or welcome, or just getting turned down, or you rejecting them, okay? It could also be the case that you've already rejected them. You know, something's gone down, there's been some sort of situation, and you've had to assert your boundary and just been like, no, I don't really want this. But I feel like if you've done that, you weren't necessarily speaking your truth, which is why we've got this be authentic. You don't want to be showing up not playing games, but just in a way of, you know, we can show up in a way that's a little bit distorted because we don't want to get hurt, or we don't want to show ourselves as vulnerable. Spirit is saying if you're resonating with that, there's no blame, there's no judgment from me. But if you are resonating with that, that's not going to work. You're being encouraged by Spirit to really show up in a way that is true, which is authentic, which is open-hearted, right? Even if that does mean that you may get hurt, rather than trying to play it cool. And maybe that you have been trying to play it cool, right? Not letting on, or wanting them to play their hand before you play your hand, something like this. So it may be that they think that you're not interested, or that if they come towards you, ask you out, offer to make it official, that you won't want that. They're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of losing you. This is really showing up in their energy field as well. They're afraid of criticism as well, is what I'm hearing. I don't know why that's showing up, but that's what I'm hearing, criticism. Like, they're very, very sensitive to criticism. And it may not even be that you are criticizing. Maybe you're just like trying to get things out in the open, or trying to talk about things, but they take it as a criticism. You're just like, I want to talk about how to get my needs met and how you're showing up. And if you start talking about their behavior and how they're showing up, they pull away. They kind of go back in their shell, or they take a step back from it because they see it as a criticism of themselves, and their ego can't handle it, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Not necessarily the truth of how things are, but it's how it's being received by them, okay? It's like their ego can't handle it, and it's making them feel abandoned or rejected, right? That's just for some of you. Virgo's energy, Taurus energy showing up really strongly in your reading right now. So your person is very bound up to your energy. I feel like they're definitely in an energy that has been a little bit stuck in an old pattern, stuck in old programming, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, like in an old limiting belief, is what I'm seeing. There's also this energy where they feel like things are going to have to change, and they're being asked to sacrifice something in their life in order to make this connection happen, in order for it to move forward. And they may not be ready to make that sacrifice or make that compromise, okay? Or it feels like a big deal to them, and they need a little bit of time to work that out. But I see that things are changing. They're leaving that energy behind, that fear, that stuckness, in order to move forward. But it's going to be a slow process. They're coming towards you, but they're coming towards you slowly, step by step, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? Yeah, I feel like there's been some drama in this connection or a breakdown in communication. I feel like in your energy you're feeling like maybe you've lost them, or you're feeling like a lot of regret, just like this needn't have happened like this, or if only I'd behaved differently, then this wouldn't have happened. Spirit is saying you don't need to blame yourself. We all do the best that we can with the information that we have. I see Virgo's energy here. I really see that you want a fresh start with this person, that you want to kind of turn over a new leaf, enter a new chapter. Your person is coming towards you, so I see that happening there. You don't need to worry about it. Fresh energy is coming into this connection. You can leave this behind. Your person isn't going to hold a grudge. They're not going to hold on to this. You can forgive yourself for anything that you feel that was out of alignment with your integrity, or where you got triggered, right? You can forgive yourself for this. You can have this fresh start with this person, right? That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, your person feels very shy around you. There's a strong energy of intimidation. I see Cancer's energy showing up in your reading. Of being intimidated or feeling intimidated by this, okay? So they want to come towards you, but again, they fear that you won't accept them, right? For whatever reason, that you'll be angry with them, or that you just won't want them, okay? So they need to face their fears. They do want to come towards you. They're building up the courage to be able to do that. They want to make a romantic gesture towards you, okay? But again, they feel like they're afraid that you're going to laugh at them, or that they've got they're quite sensitive actually, this person. Like, they may come off as having a lot of confidence or a lot of bravado, but underneath they're very sensitive to criticism, sensitive to rejection. It feels to them like the stakes are quite high, like they wouldn't feel like this if it wasn't important to them. But I definitely feel like if they get rejected, they take it really badly. They're not just like, oh well, you know, rejection is divine protection or whatever. So there is a lot of... Their fears are stopping them from being confident with moving forward with this connection, okay? Whatever their fears are regarding this connection. I think they're mainly around abandonment or rejection. Okay, it's not something that they've spoken to you about. It's something that they keep buried very, underneath a lot of things. They keep it really deep down in their core. They may not have even recognized it within themselves. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, they haven't moved on from you, is what I'm seeing. They still have a really strong attraction towards you. They're worried that you have moved on, or that you will move on if they don't make a move. They're aware that time is the clock is ticking, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, and they're aware that if they don't make a move, they will lose you, is what I'm seeing. I see Virgo's energy here. Yeah, it's because they're being motivated because they don't want to end up without you. They don't want to end up alone. They want to be able to create something for the future. So I feel like they're going to be able to overcome any fears that they have, any of this resistance that they've been putting up. Okay, I feel like they do this thing where they really when things get too heated, too intense, right, or too confrontational, they tend to just retreat into their shell a little bit, which is unhelpful because then you can't connect. But they are using that time to kind of soul search, to come to realization, and they understand that they want to be with you. They want to have a relationship with you. So I see them being able to overcome any resistance that they have. They're figuring that out. They want to have a relationship with you. Yeah, they definitely want to work on any difficulties that there are here in this connection in order to create something for the long term. This is so beautiful. So I see Pisces energy here, Sagittarius energy as well. That may be a sign for you in this connection. There may be some third-party interference in this connection, or I feel like maybe you have made a connection with somebody else and they've made a connection with somebody else. This could be just because you're dating other people, is what I'm seeing. So that could be the case, like nothing serious, or like someone's got friends with benefits or something like this, is what I'm seeing. But there's this energy where they want you to choose them, is what I'm seeing as well. There's this energy where they want you to forgive them. There's an energy where they're keeping like the strength of their feelings that they have for you kind of under wraps, right? They're pretending maybe that they just want to be friends, or they just want to be your colleague, or that that's fine with them, right? Or like, let's just hang out as friends. Like they're trying to be cool, like a little bit reserved, a little bit cool, you know, keeping it, holding it back, like keeping a lid on how they're really feeling about things, trying to be reserved, right? Or just like, let's just hang out in a group, it's not serious, something like this. But really their feelings run, as we've seen, you know, with the powerful opening to your reading, their feelings run much deeper than that, much deeper than they're letting on, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Let's get some more oracle cards for you. Here and now, it says your true love is already part of your life. Your person is realizing that you are the one. You know, if they've been dating other people or kind of playing the field a little bit, they're kind of recognizing that they've come into the, now that they've experienced you and they've met you, that what they've been searching for far and wide is already here. It's already arrived. They may have been a little bit resistant to kind of committing, or a little bit resistant to making it official, is what I'm hearing. Again, there's just this energy that they're afraid that you won't choose them. And so they're doing this kind of dance a little bit, like just, it's like they're keeping their distance slightly, like they're a little bit distant from it, or from you, like keeping your arm's length, is what I'm hearing. Just like, oh, there's nothing to see here, it's not too serious, easy breezy, but it's just like, it's just not how they truly feel, which is why I think we had this Be Authentic card. I think you see through it though as well. You're just like, I know that you're into me, I know how you feel about me. Hidden Path. This is a card 34, so the numbers 34 or 7 may be a sign for you in this connection. Which I think is really nice. So yeah, Spirit is really saying, look, you are protected here. We have the Eye of Hathor on this card. So yeah, you may not be able to see, like there's Egyptian symbolism on here as well, and the Angkor life symbol as well. So that may be a sign for you. But yeah, you may not be able to see a way out of this, or what the solution is, but you will get some divine intervention, some spiritual guidance to help you through this situation, which is nice. Yeah, look, hidden fears and insecurities are blocking our connection. That's their message. There's a lion's head on this as well, so lions, or just Leo in general, may be a sign for you as well. Hidden fears and insecurities are blocking our connection. I told you, your person's got a lot going on under the surface to do with their own insecurities, like feeling intimidated by you, you know, this fear of abandonment or rejection, like, but they keep it way, way down in the subconscious. Like they may not even, I just don't even think that they've got to the place in their life of kind of questioning things, or asking those deeper questions, or being able to recognize that in themselves. But it's worth knowing, you know, it's going to give you clarity in your situation as well. Oh, this is so nice. And on the bottom of the deck, you get, you are my sun, moon, and all of my stars. So you are everything to them. They do have deep, genuine love for you. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. I hope do claim it down in the comments. If it's resonating with you, then you can claim it in the comments. It's been my honour to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. Do check out Aura, that amazing deal. Aura are so lovely. They've got it's such a beautiful app for mental health, for just creating calm and harmony within yourself, for your own spirituality, your own spiritual practice. I absolutely love it. I've enjoyed using it so much. I use it every single day, several times a day. I'm always on Aura, so check that out. You get 7 days absolutely for free to check it all out. And if you want to continue with it, then there is an exclusive offer for Lumiere subscribers of 25% off. So it's an amazing deal. It's all linked in the description box below. Do check them out. They're a lovely company. All right, I'm sending you lots of love. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.